Welcome back to video number 3. We have several topics in here that we're going to cover. No royal family news today. That'll be tomorrow. So let's jump in and get there. Let's go. Well, the stories are coming out. I told you guys that I thought that Harry picked the UK specifically because he was trying to force some sort of a reconciliation with the family that wants nothing to do with him. So upon it being put out that, they're going to be in the UK, the stories are coming out, difficult questions. What's the royal family going to do when it's pretty obvious the king's advisors are going to tell him that he shouldn't be seen endorsing something that Harry's doing outside of the royal world? But yet we already know Harry's going to be like, you're my dad, and this is a big moment for me, and I'm doing wonderful things, and you should show up. The article even says, and I'm quoting, Harry had the chance to do it right on his new home turf in the beating heart of American politics and American democracy, and instead he chose Birmingham. Very interesting. I agree. I've told you guys before, this was done intentionally to bring him back into the UK. He knows that his, people in the UK don't like him. They don't like Meghan, and the royal family is having absolutely nothing to do with him. This is going to try to force them together. We all know Meghan Markle doesn't like the UK. She doesn't want to go back. She's afraid she'll be booed. And of course, something was said about this and what's going on in the United States with their popularity, which I think is also one of the reasons why they're trying to step back to the UK. So listen to this.
There's also been a recent poll that's revealed that Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's influence over the American public opinion has waned substantially, and that's only since 2020, although they've only been really going around since 2019. So talk to me a little bit about this poll.
Well, while Prince Harry and Meghan may still command attention in gossip magazines, their capacity to influence meaningful change or sway public opinion is significantly diminished, Nana. The more time that passes from when they step back from the consequential service that they engaged in the UK, the less people are interested in what they have to say. Their relevance now lies more in Instagram posts and lifestyle endorsements rather than in substantial contributions to society or politics. How pathetic.
Now, Birmingham, the city that was chosen to host the Invictus Games, is not happy. Residents are saying that the Invictus Games is going to inflict more financial misery on them because, remember, the council declared bankruptcy. They have no money. They're dimming the streetlights at night. They're not picking up trash anymore. And they're pushing the council tax up by 21% over the next 2 years as part of their attempt to save $300 million on the budget. Somehow they bid 26 million pounds, which is what, $32 million? And so now taxpayers are upset because they believe, as I think they're correct, that the taxpayers' money is going to be spent to spruce up the city instead of using it for the public services like fixing the potholes in the road, reopening their libraries. I mean, the city council sought emergency support because they were hit by a £760 million bill to settle equal pay claims. That's right. Now, I've told you before, but I'm going to tell you again. Number one, over 2,000 veterans have walked away from Invictus Games. Number two, Germany has split off and now has its own Invictus Games sports, event. They didn't want anything more to do with Harry and his games. And you should know that people in Birmingham are saying that he is not going to get a warm reception. That one of the people said, put it this way, the less said about him, the better. So he's running Invictus Games into the ground. While all of this is going on, and we already know that Meghan's not going to return because she doesn't want to be booed, they're talking about the possibility of bringing the kids. Guys, how many times, how many years have we heard this? They're going to bring the children. They never bring the children. Ever. But what I find interesting is that this article actually says that using the children is a strategic opportunity and could get them positive press. That's right. Bring the kids. It'll get you positive publicity and highlight the importance of family unity. Yeah, there won't be no family unity until Meghan speaks to her dad. I'm just telling you. Now, other people said that this should be done delicately, and exaggerating his children's appearance could have a negative impact. Yup. So now they're calling the children the golden ticket, and they're telling Harry that this is the only way he's going to get back in with Charles and with William is by him saying, I want my children to have a relationship with their grandfather, and that's going to be the only way he's going to get back in. But we're also all aware that Meghan refuses to go back to the UK, and she won't allow the children to go there unless the UK gives Harry the security that he's requesting, which is never going to happen. So there goes that ticket. So to help with his popularity, remember, they're really trying to get back to the UK. That's all we've heard. They're house hunting in the UK. Harry wants to go for a month to see his family. Now his team has leaked that he sent Catherine a note. Allegedly, Harry was so moved after seeing Catherine's triumphant appearance at Wimbledon tennis and the standing ovation that she got, that he was in awe and he reached out to congratulate her on attending the tennis match. Yeah, he said he was thrilled to see her looking so radiant. So I have to agree with Lulu Bug, who put something up on Twitter. Basically, the Sussex brand is dead and dying. Prince Harry has nothing to do with his family. So let's go to plan B. Let's send a note to Catherine and let's tell the media about it. Here's what I think. He and Meghan have run out of steam. They told everybody everything. They have nothing else. And so Harry is going to go back and try to get back with his family and try to, do whatever because he wants more information and more stuff to be able to put out to the world. So Harry is trying so hard to get back to the UK. And the big question is why? I think he's concerned about the presidential race. I think he's concerned about what's going on with his visa. And so he realizes they may have to retreat back to the UK. It's being reported that Harry is very anxious. He wants to see King Charles and Princess Anne in September, along with, whatever friends he thinks he has left. What's the best way for him to get back into the family? To reach out to the most popular member, Princess Catherine. Because after all, one word from her would fix everything. But Catherine is not inclined, I think, to see him. I don't think King Charles is inclined to see him alone either. So I just feel like this whole thing is a fool's folly's errand. He is homesick. He is looking for a reason to get back there. How much have we heard? They've hired a UK specialist to help with their PR in the UK. Harry is apparently resigned to the fact he needs to spend more time in Britain if he's going to repair relations with his father and with William. He needs to hurry because if he doesn't repair that relationship with William before William becomes king, it's over for him. I also believe wholeheartedly that he realizes that he has screwed his children out of their heritage and out of their right to be in the royal family. And now he wants to fix the damage. All right, you guys, you know what to do. Hit the like button and the subscribe button. Don't forget to go down into my description box where you'll find the links to my Twitter, my Gettr, my Rumble, my email, my Patreon, which right now is paused, my Amazon wish list. If you have donated anything to my coffee fund, thank you so much. And as always, you guys, have a great day.